Dropshipping is hard. There has to be an easier way, and I think I found it. Etsy, an online marketplace for handmade, vintage, and custom items. There are claims of people making hundreds a day, tens of thousands a month, to even a mil plus in passive income selling stuff here. Since I'm in desperate need of some money, I'm gonna try this out. Selling a usual handmade item on this website would take some sort of skill, and some people don't have that. That's me, by the way. I'm some people. Which is why I'm dropshipping. No need to even touch the product.
I don't touch the stuff, not gonna touch the stuff, never touch the stuff.
Now, you may ask, does that not kind of ruin the vibe of the site? The way I see it, if they're happy getting a product they want, what's the issue? I like this idea a lot. Dropshipping the regular way with TikTok ads and a Shopify store is a very competitive landscape, so only the best of the best make it. The competition on Etsy, dropshipping wise at least, seems to be way lower, so there might be a chance even for a beginner like me. Now, I just have to find the product. When looking at Etsy overall, it seems like a majority of shoppers here would be women. That's a complete assumption on my part, but I don't see too many guys being interested in things like interior decoration or cute heart PNGs. Also, I'd never heard of it until like a week ago, so that's another more minor reason. This is a big factor for the product I picked, so I had to keep it in mind. After some research, I found something. A cute lion baby romper. This is the exact type of thing that people go on Etsy for. It's unique, it appeals to mothers, and the closest thing I could find to it had 563 sales. That's not bad. But then I realized it needs to be handmade to fit the Etsy criteria, and I don't know if I just want to straight up lie and risk being banned like that.
I don't want to see that. Nobody else wants to see that. It's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen there.
So I might have to pass this one up. Now, with regular dropshipping, the item solving an actual problem is a huge factor. But on a site like this, I feel like decoration value needs to be weighed more heavily. Point in case, this ceramic bowl costing over $580 and actually having over 1,000 sales. That's crazy to me. $580,000 in revenue? Who spends that kind of money on a bowl? My stomach was rumbling. I was drooling even. Give me a piece. I want in. So the second item is this artsy ceramic mug. It's handmade, so it fits the Etsy criteria, and call me crazy, but if this thing can sell for $600, I can get $150 for this. And after an even closer look, I saw that people were already successfully dropshipping these Japanese style mugs with a nice profit margin, so that's a good sign. Now, why would someone not want to sell this product?
For two reasons. One,
The competition for the term ceramic mugs on Etsy is pretty high. It's self-explanatory why that's not good. But the competition for the term ceramic mugs handmade pottery is not that high, so I don't know, maybe some clever wording can save me here. I'm using a service called eRank to find all this, by the way. Secondly, the price for ceramic mugs on Etsy is much lower than the $150 I'm selling this for, so that could bamboozle my plans a little. But then again, it's all about perceived value. This has much more of a unique look than these other mugs, so we'll have to see. Okay, new discovery. It turns out that the number of sales I saw on the product page and kept referencing is not the most relevant information to use.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
That number represents the total amount of sale the seller has made in all the products they sell, not the specific one I'm looking at. Kinda deceiving, not gonna lie.
You naughty, you teasing me.
To get a real look if an item is selling or not, I use this app called Everbee, and it gave me an estimate on the number of units sold. Here I saw that even some expensive items were having sales, so the price doesn't seem to be that much of an issue. But still, $150 is kind of high, so I bumped it down to $130 because it seems a bit more reasonable. Will that be enough to get sales though?
I hope so.
Alright, we made some progress. Let's take a look at the store. The name? Peak Modern. Ceramics made with style. I put my store location in China, that way people expect long shipping times. A nice little touch. The overall aesthetic isn't bad, dare I even say it's good. Now, before making any of my listings, I watched a bunch of videos and they all said that SEO is huge on Etsy. So I made sure my title included many keywords relating to the product and even added tags to associate even more keywords with it. But one of the biggest hurdles for new sellers on Etsy is not having any product reviews, which unfortunately means no credibility. And unlike regular dropshipping, I don't think I can just import them from AliExpress. But you know me, gotta stay ahead of the curve.
Like a chameleon, I can adapt to any situation. Camouflage, any color, any environment.
In all my product descriptions, I put the following. As a new seller, we will go above and beyond to form a good relationship with our customers. Thank you for your business. Which is basically saying, I know this may look kinda sus, but buy from me anyways. At least I hope. I added 2 more products as well. One more simple mug in case people don't like the extravagant design of the first one, and another cheaper one in case it's the price that's holding me back. Let's see how it does. The first day, I just let the posts do their thing and waited to see if anyone would view them, but nobody did. Big surprise. So this is when I realized I had to start advertising. Etsy offers their own advertising where your post just shows up on more searches. This way, there's no need to make a super creative and captivating ad. As long as the product picture is good and the item is being searched for, in theory, people will view it. I set my ad budget to $25 a day. I'm really hoping this money doesn't just go to waste like my last dropshipping video. Here it goes.
Husband, you spend too much money on dropshipping videos. We are homeless.
Okay, I woke up today to check my listings and nothing. No sales, but not even any views. That's kind of odd. Seems like my ads haven't even started working. So I wrote about this on the Etsy forum, and it's apparently because my shop isn't indexed. This is a glitch that happens on Etsy even with new shops where they just don't show up at all. So I contacted support. That will probably take a few hours for them to respond. And apparently even after they've addressed the issue, it will likely take 1 or 2 more days for the shop to get indexed. As annoying as this is, all I can do now is wait. So I went to attend some important business activities while I was waiting for that and check back after a few hours. Ready?
All right, I have some good news and I have some bad news.
Good news is Etsy support responded back. Bad news is they said it could take up to 9 days for them to look into this. 9 days? I was really hoping on getting this video out sooner. It'd be like that sometimes. While I was patiently waiting for a response, I did more research on dropshipping this way. From what I saw, the people teasing with the big money results usually had some sort of financial interest in you trying Etsy, whether that's selling a course, a boot camp, or whatever else.
Remember what the Dalai Lama said though? Drop out of college.
The ones that didn't show the ballin' type results usually had less views, but a more realistic result of what's likely to happen if you try this out. And that is, at best, this is going to be some supplemental money on the side, which doesn't sound that good, but hear me out. This is a very low maintenance, low effort way of making money, especially when compared to regular dropshipping.
Yo, bro, you can't park here. Seriously, you gotta skedaddle. You want me to call? I didn't realize you were chill like that. All right, you're good. That dude was so sick.
If you can manage to get your product on the front page of people's search results, you don't have to do anything more. No store redesign, no new ad campaign, just leave it there and let it make sales. It may not scale like Shopify dropshipping, but a few extra thousand for just a little bit of work is nothing to complain about. I could be totally off about this, and big profitable results are a lot more common than I think, but I doubt it. Alright, me and Etsy talked it out, we sorted the issue, it's all good. They actually didn't even notify me, but I checked the ads today and they were running. So, on the first day, I spent $22.57, which is about $30 Canadian, and actually got a sale, which puts me at break even for day 1. Not bad for a beginner. Conclusion, don't sleep on Etsy. Hope you enjoyed the video.